So the reason I booked the VIP date is because I just had a major struggle and issue with clutter. I had stuff everywhere in my home, and while I knew that clutter was not good, it was really something that I either worked on and it came back or just really didn't know where to put things. And so when you were offering the VIP Tidy Day, I jumped on it because I knew that I needed to do something differently in handling the way that I had the clutter that was surrounding me. So since our VIP day together, it has been a complete change. I no longer tolerate the clutter. So that's one. That is, since I completed the tidying festival, it's just such a lighter space in my home. I was able to get rid of quite a lot. I would say 90% of the paper, which was my bigger category. My husband is just fascinated with the change in me because even with clothes and the organization that I have with just keeping the clothes that I kept organized and properly folded and not, just dumped in the drawer. He was fascinated by that, and I have since kept it up. So I think for me, it was a mindset shift in appreciating just how to look at the items that are in my home. And since that shift, I've been able to maintain the organization, knowing where things are, knowing how to organize and fold and keep neat the things that are in its place, and appreciating what I don't want and what no longer brings me joy, and making a very quick decision about removing them from my environment and my home. And so it has really kept a very open and light opportunity for or space for me after the VIP day. So one specific feature I liked most about the VIP day is really the guide, the framework that you took me through. I did not know what to expect. And first of all, I loved sitting with you for a day to talk about the stuff that I had. But what kept us on track and what kept us organized was the guide, the ability to structure, appreciate where the areas of the clutter and have that document in the guide, to be able to have the ability to talk about the challenges that after all of we went through that day, to talk about the challenges in order to strengthen my ability to tidy and stay tidy was useful. The guide also included exactly where things were. And so even after the VIP day, I went back into the guide many times to be able to say, okay, where were all my books? It was in these rooms. Where were all my paper? It was in these rooms. You had it very nicely organized. And the guide also had a very useful index. And so when I needed to remind myself on how to fold for a pants or how to fold for this or where to find the storage ideas or where to look for the categories and what was included in the categories, it was all laid out in the guide. And so it made the VIP day, which was powerful, me and you talking through the challenges and talking through the information. During the VIP day, it made that part very helpful. And then even after the VIP day, it made that part very helpful because I was able to go back and reference everything that we did and said during that day. So I would absolutely recommend the VIP day to anyone else who is struggling with just clutter, who want to have a clutter-free home, who want to have a nicely organized home, but really just don't know where to start, how to manage it. I think for me, again, it has changed my mindset. It was about the clutter, yes, but it was more about the appreciation of how to look at, the things that are in your home differently. And so if you are struggling with that, if you just really need a different way to look at how you place and organize and tidy the items that are in your home, I would highly recommend that you take the Tidying VIP Day with Lisa because it will definitely change your life because it changes your environment.